Since you guys wanted some Dandy's World art, here's the video. Also, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Anyways, let's get into the video. Today, I'll be drawing Connie, since she is one of the new tunes that came out onto Dandy's World, along with Louie. I'll be drawing those two before I start doing the requests that I got from TikTok. I personally like Connie already, despite her slow movement speed. I like her because she's just a ghost. And as you can tell from the background of this video, I enjoy Ghost quite a lot. I found her design unique because I saw her more as a human than an object like the rest of the tunes like Tegan, Toodles, Shrimpo, you know? So I found it really nice that she was different than the rest. Not in a bad way, but I just found it really cool. With her design, I saw her being a train conductor, so I didn't really change much of her design, just gave her some sleeves, gloves, and an actual hat instead of a visor. I move on to her coloring. I just kept her original colors, but except for like her shirt and her hat and her gloves, I did it all in off-white, so it's not like full-on white, but it's more of a blue, which I think it matches well with her. It's not in this speed paint, but I know later on I give her a name tag. I add it on her while coloring, and yeah, I gave her a golden name tag that has her name on it. And I did some cell shading with black with a very low opacity, not low, but just a low enough opacity to be shading. And yeah, I think she came out nice in my style. What do you guys think? And that's about it for Connie. Now, on to the next one. Up next is Louie, but I feel like I did this one so dirty, so we're gonna remake it. I will show the side-by-side comparisons after this, but with this Louie design, I feel like I gave him so much justice, cause not gonna lie, the other one is kinda ugly. I know before and after since Louie came out, a lot of people have been hating on him, just because he's out of place. But he's an animal balloon and, in a way, an object. And I think it's interesting too because it's just like, if he is from the circus and looking from the dialogue, I feel like he could possibly be friends with Raz and Daz, which I think that's kind of cool. And I feel like those two would be complete opposites. Like Louie is a happy, cheerful clown, meanwhile Raz and Daz is in a way, not really, a sad clown basically. Now onto his colors. With his old design, I just eyeballed them from his model instead of grabbing his actual PNG. I drew him before I played the game, and now that I have played the game, I know how to draw him now. Which, as I said, I think this one is so much better than the old one, because I did him dirty. I am so sorry, Louie, and to the Louie fans that are watching this, I did your boy some justice. And I think that finishes up Louie. What do you guys think? Here's the before and after. And just to clarify, in the new drawing, his tail is behind him. Now finally, we're on to the TikTok request. Someone asked me to draw Astro, so yeah, here's the speed paint. I just did a little bit of anatomy before I actually drew the blanket that he normally has himself holding. And well, the blanket looks comfy in my opinion, so later on in the speed paint you can see me giving it like a fluffy interior for the blanket, which honestly, who doesn't like a fuzzy blanket to sleep in? I also gave Astro some slippers, which I think it suits him well. On his blanket, I made up a constellation with his initial on it. It's poorly done, but you get the idea of it. And then the rest of his blanket, all I added was stars, more stars, and moons. Even on his slippers, I added like these like glittery stars, you could say, on them, and I think it suits well. And since Astro is a tired boy, I gave him a little bit of eye bags. Anyways, what do you guys think of him? Up next is Tisha. I inspired my Tisha off of my friend's Tisha, which she is absolutely adorable, and I love her. I gave my Tisha a long maid dress from assuming how she is in game. She's a maid. While drawing Tisha's face, I felt like it didn't come out so great, but I tried, and well, maybe if I draw her later on, she might come out even better. But for now, this will do. With Tisha's colors, everything is the same. I did some off-whites with blues, and her maid dress color is blue, and the lighter shade of blue that is on the bottom of her skirt. So yeah, this is how I drew my Tisha, and I hope you guys like her. Well, here's my Tisha. I hope you guys like her. Last but not least, we're going to do a Twisted V. I like how her design came out, and I hope you guys do too. I struggled a little bit here with her anatomy since I wanted to draw her like in a way hunching over since she is taller as a Twisted than a Toon. So here I am just trying to adjust her body and drawing her anatomy to the best of my ability. I thought it would be cool to draw V's mic tail in her hand as in Twisted, so that's what I did, which I think it came out pretty cool. Since V is, of course, a game show host, that's what I did. Instead of making her bow like all nice and well kept, I made it like droop a bit in a way just to give it like she became a Twisted. I gave her like a jacket in a way that like has like that tail at the end, which I feel like that suits her since I feel like she's that type of person that would like wear something like that. Now I move on to V's coloring. With her face, I made it that she has a cracked screen. You know, like when your phone is cracked and you got like that black spot on there. She has something like that on her face. With her clothes, I made sure that I didn't get it the same color as her bow, but instead I darkened the green a little bit, and then I darkened it some more, and so on from there. With the eye core, I just colored in whatever with black, and then with the power of the smudging tool, I just made a mess out of it since who knows what ichor is. Apparently people say it's their blood, so, and it's also ink, and ink can get very messy. So yeah, that's what I did. I just made a mess out of her with a whole bunch of black. And that's about it for my V design. What do you guys think about it? And that's the end of this video. Thank you guys again for 100 subscribers. It means so much for me. If you guys want something like this again, comment down below and tell me who you guys want me to draw next, like Razzle Dazzle or Roger. Just let me know who you guys like to see in my art style. And if you want me to, I can draw the characters I drew in this video again. So yeah, just let me know and I'll see you guys till next time. Bye!